Okay, hi everyone, welcome to Splendid Knitting, where I haven't knit for like a long time. Like only oh my god, I'm spoiling everything. I so listen. Knitting in 2023 has been slow, and I think it's because I'm doing everything, so then I don't have time to do the things I like to do. So it's been kind of all over the place. I started off being like, I'm gonna make a mood blanket, and every single day of the year, I'm gonna sit down and knit a color to do with my mood. So that lasted a little less than a month. I haven't touched this since January. So I'm beginning to feel like maybe this was a bad call based on my tendencies when it comes to knitting, which is I'll go crazy for like 3 weeks and then I'll stop for a while because I'll get distracted or busy or whatever. So knitting something every single day just doesn't really work for me. I don't know what I'll do with this yarn. It could be a cool sweater, I guess, but like acrylic sweaters don't really feel exciting anymore. Craft Smart is like not the best brand. I think they changed something with how they make the yarn because it feels different now than it used to. It feels more like plasticky. And it's acrylic, so like what am I expecting? But I feel like something changed. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that yarn because right now I just don't want to think about it. Next failure. They're just piling up here, I guess. But I don't know if you guys remember a blue sweater I was making freehand in like a mock fisherman's rib. If I have a picture, I don't know, but it's probably in one of the previous videos. I was making it with this drops air in sea green, which is so pretty. As you can tell, or maybe you don't, this is the sweater. This is the sweater, guys. So it is no longer knit together because I don't learn from my mistakes. And I was like, I hadn't touched it for months. And then I looked at it and I was like, there is no way this is fitting me. This is a sweater for a baby. So I unraveled it. I also didn't like the style. Like, it just wasn't turning out how I wanted it to be, which is what I should expect when I'm freestyling a knit. But no, it was just not happening. So 2 days ago I caked this. Now I'm trying to decide what is gonna become of it. Oh, these are such crazy dilemmas. Also, this just popped into my brain right now. I kind of want to make like a long vest thing with like buttons, and I feel like I would have enough if I wanted to do that. But is that a grandma thing to wear? Do I care if it's a grandma thing to wear? There's just so many unanswered questions on that. So I don't know, but this is here now. I have 7 balls of yarn there. Let's move on to the things that I'm working on right now that are actually going well. There's actually only one thing. That's fine. I'm still working on the Sophie scarf. This is what it looks like right now. I am like 60% of the way. No, a bit more, I think. I'm almost there. I want to finish this while I'm on spring break because I'm going to start running out of time so I can wear this. I love this color. I feel like it looks good with like the blush I'm wearing. I'm losing my mind. But I'm making this with yarn I got in a store in Halifax over the summer. I forget what it's called, but here it is. It's like cotton and silk, maybe? I don't know. I posted it on Instagram and I had all the information there. Don't have it in my brain. I love how it feels. I feel like this will be like a springy scarf too, like it's not gonna be too much. It's still snowy out where I am, so like we're good. And then the last big thing, I actually finished a sweater. I did it. I finished a sweater. I haven't done that in a while. I finished my sweater number 9 by my favorite things knitwear. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I used Briggs and Little like Regal something yarn. I remember it was the colorway Lilac. It looks weird in this lighting. It's less blue toned in real life, I think. But yeah, oh, it's so pretty. And I paired it with a mohair from Hobby. I'm like garbage at remembering what yarns I used. One of the Hobby ones. Oh, I think Diablo. Maybe. So when I finished this and I hadn't blocked it, it just didn't, it was way itchier. This is what I'm learning about wool, because apparently I don't learn by people telling me things, I just have to do it and find out. Because I know I've heard this before, is that wool will like sit so much better once it's being blocked. I had like a wool wash thing, and now the drape is like beautiful, and it kind of, I think it made the sweater a bit bigger, which I like a lot. I like the chunky, like kind of oversized sweater. I'm just very happy with it. I'll put it on. Okay, here she is. Those are my legs. It's so cozy. I love it. This sweater I had been working on since I think last April, and it's March. So 11 months on a sweater, I'd say that's the longest it's ever taken me, but I don't know what it was. I think it's a combination of how busy I was and the needles, because I was using these interchangeables that I got on, I think, Wish, that like really sketchy cheap website. And I think I just need a good pair of interchangeables, but they're like literally $100. Do I look like a person with $100? I'm not. So that's a shame. Also, I just noticed she's here. Join us. Next on the list, these are my goals. I want to finish this. I think I can do it in the next like 2-3 days. And then I'd say I want to start finding something for this yarn. But honestly, I've tried using it twice now and unraveled it twice. Maybe I need to let it sit for a bit before I do anything with it. I don't know. At a certain point, it's just like, what am I doing with my life? I'm like just grabbing for inspiration that I don't have. So maybe I'll let it sit for a bit. And I looked at my favorite things knitwear raised the prices, and it's like I just can't do $11 for a pattern. Like, I'm sorry. I know how much goes into it. I just don't have that much money to get it. So I'm gonna try to look for a vest for this vest pattern. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, I've been talking for 10 minutes. I'll see you later. Oh, when did I start recording? I think I started recording without me. I'm going to... Okay. So, it is a few days later. We have one new whip, some new yarn, and a finished object. So, what do we start with? Let's do the finished Sophie scarf. Here she is. Oh, it's so cute. I don't really know how to style it yet. Like, is this what I'm doing? It's kind of cute. I don't really know. But it feels like a good spring scarf because where I live, there's gonna be snow for like forever. Like, we're in April. We're gonna have it the whole month, like, I'm sure. So having a nice little scarf is exactly what I need. And the color, I still love so much. This is like a cotton and silk blend. I'm not sure like how much blocking would help because like I think it could use like a bit of stretching out and evening because of all the increases along here. So I don't know, I'll probably try blocking it and then see what happens. But I love the feeling and it's very pretty. Okay, I have started the whip I was talking about earlier with the Drops Air in Sea Green. This is what I have casted on. This would be the start of a sweater, like it would be folded around this way. Might be a bit small, but like, man, I can't tell. I think I'm still bad at planning these or like making things. Winging things. Because I don't know if that'll be big enough, but I based it on a cardigan I already have. And I don't want it to be too big because if I'm holding this double-stranded, I could run out of yarn really quickly. So I have no idea what's happening. Lastly, I was at Walmart yesterday and I saw this yarn from Lion brand that I thought was very pretty. It is Kobu and it is bamboo and cotton. And it is so soft. It's a DK weight, so I want to make like a summery top with this. Like maybe something flowy and like cute. I don't know. I'm excited. I like the feel. And I just thought like it was only like $5 per cake, so like I don't know. And it's just so pretty. Like I like the packaging so much. So I have to look into patterns for this because I don't know if winging it is a good idea. And I want something that I know is gonna like sit right. I want like flowy and maybe like not layered. For some reason in my brain I have like a little like ruffle here or something. But I might look like a toddler if I make a pink ruffly thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But those are the plans. It's messy right now, but my little knitting basket. It's a new addition to the chest of drawers in front of me that I have all my stuff in. So yeah, we're expanding. We're growing. And I'm happy to have my kind of knitting inspiration back. Except my wrists are not happy with me about it. Because I've also been playing the flute a lot again, and it's hard. I have to remember to stretch. And I know I'm not the only one who's bad at that, but some people I think can just like knit and not have a lot of like pain. I think I just need to get on top of that. Okay, so I'm gonna try blocking this and I'm going to look at patterns for the pink. Because even if I do finish this like now, it's gonna take me a second, and also it might be too warm to wear, so like I probably won't be super quick on this one. Of course not, when am I ever quick? So I don't know, but I will see you later. Okay, it's been like 3 months since I last recorded anything. I've been busy, and I've reached the point where suddenly I have nothing to do, and I'm getting into knitting again. hold on, I have to like decide where to start. So last time I think I showed pink yarn that I bought, some cotton, some Lion brand cotton, and I finished the top with that quite a while ago. Here's a picture of it. And I think I like tried to start about a million projects since then, but none of them made me excited. Like I just ended up unraveling all of it. But now I think I've gotten some inspiration back because I don't know, I think last time I might have shown how I started using my drops air for something, and I unraveled that. Of course I did. And I just needed to be excited about it again. Like I think I tried too many like freestyle projects with that yarn, and then now I just need to actually just have a pattern. So today I bought sweater number 18 by My Favorite Things Knitwear, and so far it's going pretty good, and this is what I have. I really like the colors, and the pattern is just really pretty. So I hope this actually goes somewhere. It's not going to be in this video because I just need to like actually finish this video. I was thinking a little bit about like how this year has been going for me in terms of knitting. I just don't know what kind of a year it is. Like I've made projects that I really love this year, but it's just been going so slow because I just graduating high school, you got other things to think about, so we'll see what happens. But thank you for tuning in for this weird choppy video, and I will see you next time, hopefully with a bit more of sweater number 18. So, okay, bye bye.